Hello guys, so you have gotten all sorts of information about inclined planes, screws and wedges. Now we're going to put some of that knowledge to work because I have a challenge for you. Or switch the slide, let me just show you. You have a couple inclined planes here. You have a nice simple one made out of half a paper towel holder. And then over on the other side you have one starting at the top corner, and a marble can go down those inclined planes. It looks like there's a bucket that's going to tip the marble and go down another inclined plane. And there's a lot of extra stuff, but the key things I want you to see in there are those inclined planes. It's getting the marble from the top all the way down to the bottom. So I have a challenge for you. If we drop something off, I don't know, maybe the height of a table, and we time it, how long is it going to take, say, a marble or a ping pong ball or some small ball to get from the top to the bottom? That's going to be the first thing that you need to do. You need to time something from the top to the bottom without anything else just falling straight down. Because my challenge for you is I want you to create something with inclined planes that's going to go from that same height all the way down to the same spot, but take 4 times as long. So let's give a for instance. If I drop something off the table, maybe it takes 2 seconds. I have my timer and I'm timing it. It takes 2 seconds. Then when I use my inclined planes, I've got to somehow get that ball to slow down and take 8 whole seconds to do it. That's going to be our challenge. And here's an example of somebody's Rube Goldberg challenge with inclined planes. They started at the top and notice that they made switches. They went to the right, then they went to the left, then they went to the right, then they went to the left, using those inclined planes. And that definitely slowed down whatever they were sending down those paths much, much slower than it would if we just dropped it from the top. So here's some ideas, or not ideas, here's some directions. I want you to time how long it takes a marble or a small ball to drop from the top to the bottom of something. It's got to be high enough to be at least 2 seconds long. And I'm thinking maybe off of a table would be just about 2 seconds. But you don't have to stop with that. Oh, you can go as tall as you like. But once you've done that, once you've figured out how long it's going to be, you're going to use inclined planes to get all the way down from the top to the very same spot at the bottom, but taking 4 times slower. So as I said, if it was 2 seconds, it's going to take you at least 8 seconds using your inclined planes. Now, it doesn't have to be just 8. It could be taking 100 seconds. It could take as long as you liked. And I put 3 pictures up here to just kind of give you an idea. I don't expect really for anybody to climb to the top of a water tower and then make a screw-like staircase all the way down to get all the way down to the bottom, which is an inclined plane. That probably is not where you're going to go. But some people might want to drop a marble out of a window. The big thing is that once you've done that, that's the easy part. You've got to get the marble to go all the way down to that same spot with your inclined planes. Now you can use other things in those besides the inclined planes, but there should be a lot of inclined planes with it. You can add some other stuff if you'd like. We're just working on inclined planes. I like the idea of a staircase. Now if I dropped a marble off the top stair and dropped it straight down to that corner, how long would that take? And then if I'd made an inclined plane down the stairs and then made it somehow go around the corner and come back to that very same spot, I bet you that would be longer too. So your challenge today is to make some sort of machines using inclined planes that's going to increase the speed, or decrease the speed of something 4 times. It can be straight off a table, it could be downstairs, it could be From a window, always check with your parents before you do anything like that with windows and stuff. It could be down the side of a porch, but use inclined planes or wedges or any of those types of things that we've already studied to make your machine to get that small. Now, how am I going to know that you did it? I need you to send me some videos. So with your cameras, make sure you send a video of you dropping it off and keep a record of how long both times are. So you're going to have to time it. Maybe you show on your video you dropping the marble at the very beginning, just straight down, and you are reading out what the seconds are, and then you show me your machine and tell me how long that is. But send me your videos, and I will talk to you soon.